face down.
Don't even waste your words.
Sprinter van.
We're not even on. Our audio is not even. It looks like we're in a silent movie right now.
Really?
So Denny's is fixing it, and they're gonna. So we're gonna have to redo our intro.
All right, let's do it again.
All right, you know what?
It wasn't that great.
Yeah, remix. Remix. Start her over, baby. We hear you and we see you.
You don't hear us.
You don't hear us, but we hear you.
But you see us.
All right, we're just gonna start the whole thing over. And Virginia's gonna read the emails. Everything you just read, no one heard anything of it.
All right, so taking a look at the emails, you know, a lot of people noticed what we were noticing, which was like day one of Kevin's family vacation. There was a post up on Caitlin's social from Gainesville where I guess Kevin might have imbibed too much and had a little bit too much to drink because he's passed out in the middle part of the Sprinter van. Looks like homie had a good time.
Let me see.
He's laying in the middle there between the two seats, passed out.
Good for that son of a bitch.
I know.
He deserves it.
I do that too. I usually front load all my partying because I'm so stressed that I need a release. And then so you front load most of your partying, and then by the back tail end of your vacation, you're like normal.
Yeah, I mean, I am so not normal.
Maybe not you.
No, I get that.
All right, this one is from Rachel, and it says, "Hey, KVJ, I just wanted to let you know that we are driving a 14-hour road trip for Thanksgiving, and we've been playing your podcast the whole time. We were 3 weeks behind going into our trip, so it's been perfect. We've been laughing often and pausing to give our own takes on topics to one another in the car. I love that." Rachel says, "I myself have a pretty serious medical condition that causes chronic pain, and your show is making this trip actually bearable." Aw, that's so sweet.
Very kind.
She said, "I'm sure there are days when you're tired and maybe you don't want to drag yourselves out of bed, but please know you're a huge part of so many people's lives, and you're such a positive part of this South Florida community." Aw.
Gosh, cool people are so awesome.
Keep up the great work, and happy Thanksgiving, Rachel. Aw.
Don't you love cool people?
That's so sweet.
Very kind.
All right, now we got a picture here of the Dinosaur show, the shirt that we wanted to see. This was a little friend that came out to the Rust Market in Lake Park, and he's wearing a badass T-Rex in a Santa costume shirt that he wanted Jaybird to see it.
Oh, well, look at that thing.
I mean, that is a glorious shirt.
I'm so jealous. That's amazing. It looks great.
I mean, you're lucky, kid, that Jaybird wasn't there when you showed up in that shirt because he might have tried to steal it and wear it.
No, I would not try to do that.
Wow, it's great. It's a T-Rex dressed as Santa Claus coming out of a chimney.
Adorable kid. They were really sweet, too. They were fun. They were running around with us. We were drinking.
Dude, I'm telling you what, man. Little kids fucking love dinosaurs.
Yes.
They really do. They just are. And what's so funny is I'm always talking about dinosaurs on the air, the dinosaur garden, and I'm getting quizzed now by all of these smart kids that are obsessed with dinosaurs. I go, tell me about this species. I'm like, oh, shit. Well, I'm sorry I said shit, kid. But does Rocco like dinosaurs?
He did when he was little. His sister did, too, when she was little. Now he's like, you know, he's so far advanced. He's just smarter than me and at a different level.
Yeah.
He likes robot dinosaurs.
Yeah, he's not a kid anymore.
Right.
Yeah, I've been trying to get Lachlan into dinosaurs. He's just resistant. He likes cars.
Huh.
If I give him a dinosaur in a car, he'll always toss aside the dinosaur and grab the car.
And you're not really necessarily a car person. Me and
No,
you are not a person that, you know, fawns over cars that often.
I think for him, though, cars might be appealing more over than the dinosaur just because you can push it and it rolls. It reacts to movement and hits, whereas the dinosaurs kind of you prop them up and you move them around yourself.
Cars are definitely cooler than dinosaurs.
They seem to.
Bullshit.
I think when he gets older, he'll like dinosaurs.
I'll do an impromptu poll. I'll do a Jaybird poll. Just say dinosaurs or cars cooler, yes or no? And
Cars are definitely
All
cooler.
right, I'll put it up here. Let's see.
I mean, cars aren't extinct.
damn, because they a dime a dozen.
What's cooler?
I have so many cars I want to gift you from Rocco's collection that he doesn't play with anymore for baby Lachlan.
Oh, I love that.
I have so many. Do you want them, Denny's, or no?
Yeah, I'll take them.
Dude, Lachlan is going to have so many toys because I've got he's my godson.
So many toys.
He's gonna have. I hope he likes figures. Action figures. I hope he does.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Right now, I mean, it's kind of the Hot Wheels are big. They have the monster trucks. He's into the monster trucks.
Okay. I love it. Oh, I have so much toys I'm going to bring you tomorrow. I am going to clean out Rocco's room tonight.
It's crazy. He's a gearhead.
Yeah, but I think it's, I don't know if he knows what a car is. It's more so that when you push it, it rolls. It automatically is built in. Whereas the dinosaur stuff doesn't really have any action built into it.
That's got to be insane for a human. I mean, obviously, we've all went through this, but every little first you have, you're seeing a car for the first time and going, what is that thing?
Oh, yeah.
That thing's amazing.
I think kids by nature like cars because they go fast. They have electronics in them. They're just, I don't know what it is about machines. Humans love machines.
Yeah, especially little boys.
Little boys, yeah. It feels on brand for them. But yeah, somebody suggested take him to the Monster Jam. I'm gonna take him to all that stuff and see. Maybe it might not even be a sticking interest he has. It's just currently so here's how it all started. We were watching YouTube, and I don't know if you're watching YouTube, every 20 minutes or so it'll pop up an ad, and it'll be a 60-second ad, and about 10 seconds in it goes, do you want to skip this? And you go, sure. If you don't skip it, I don't know if you've ever not skipped it, the counter will reset when it gets to 45 seconds. It'll turn into a 2-minute ad.
Oh,
it's horrible.
Wow.
So anyway, you skip through a couple of those. It eventually gets to an ad that'll never stop playing.
Oh.
And so Lachlan he fell asleep on my chest. I'm laying on the floor, and this ad comes on, and I didn't want to get up and wake him up. And
so you're stuck.
I'll just watch this ad, whatever. Screw
Paralyzed.
It was a Hot Wheels commercial ad. About 25 minutes into it, I go, will this ad ever end? Are we ever going to get back into the program? And I looked, and what they do is they'll play it until somebody stops it. And if you never stop it, it'll just keep going.
Wow.
Dude, there was to Denny's point, a 20-minute fucking
It turns
YouTube
into an episode.
Ad.
It's an episode.
Yes, and then you feel so tricked. You go, I thought it's not a show. It's some bullshit ad.
I felt tricked too. So he woke up, and it was this Hot Wheels thing. I didn't want to wake it up because he was so peaceful. He ended up watching it, and then we were in a store, and he saw it. So I got it for him, and he's been hooked on it ever since.
Oh, wow, that's cute.
It was one of the monsters. It was Skelosaurus. It's a dinosaur-themed monster truck.
Yeah, advertising works.
It clearly works, but
Clearly.
he loves it. What I'll do is I'll put that commercial on for him now, which is a 40-minute special, and he watches that commercial. That's one of the things that brings him comfort now.
Wow.
It's so weird. But
That is weird.
And yes, you can do ad block, but you do have to pay for that.
So this is on the television. If you watch YouTube on your television, it's a different commercial algorithm than it is for your computer or your phone.
Yeah.
And they play a lot different ads for it.
Wow.
If you're watching kids programming, as I do now, it's the only thing I watch anymore. I haven't watched a real person thing in so long, but when you're watching that, they just put commercials on with people playing with figures, kids playing with figures, and that'll be a 30-minute commercial. It's just them playing with it. It's how they're advertising now. They just figured out a way. The kid almost doesn't even notice that it transitioned into something different.
It loves it.
It does. They see it and they go, "Oh, this is just a toy." For me, I'm like, "This is a damn ad."
That's what's got to be cool for a parent too, to see your kid all of a sudden really get into something. When Lachlan is able to talk and be more, human like, it's going to be awesome.
Oh, I can't wait.
I know.
He's now at the point. You know how kids are. They do their first thing. You see it for the first time. It's kind of exciting. But we were just sitting there, and he brought me a gift and gave it to me.
Aww.
And he wanted. And then his new thing is he blows kisses. So he's like, "Mwah," and then walks away. So he's been doing that a lot. And then he'll grab a snack. He'll come and he'll sit next to you, eat a little bit, and then he'll get up and just walk away. And he's go, "Oh, hey, thanks for visiting."
He ghosts you.
Yeah, he ghosts my ass. It's just foresight into the future.
I mean, and that's an adorable story.
Yeah, he just does a lot of that little stuff. But yeah, people are saying, why did I change it? Oh, so my remote wasn't near me. You have to press skip on the thing. I didn't want to wake up the baby. Silence is golden.
Yes.
When you don't have to, not that it's, raising a child's awesome, but every now and then you're like, man, I just want some peace.
I just want quiet for just 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Nothing being
The worst is
spoken.
you'll have to work on something for the show or whatever, and the baby's just not having it. So you're like, I'm cool. You set the stuff aside and you hang with your child. But then there's a point where you go, all right, baby, I got to actually start working here.
Well, I always that's why I always respect y'all so much, because you to have be all stressed out and then go home and have more stress on top of that. Let's say you have a shitty day at work. Now you have to put that away and raise a child. And that's not easy to do.
Yeah, because if you're mean to them, you fuck them up.
Yeah.
You do.
So you got to be nice to them, even if you just had a terrible day.
You fuck them up, all of a sudden they're wearing an Angry Bird hat. Sounding like they're a maniac.
Yeah, you just try to be cool, but it's tough sometimes because with modern era, I guess back in the day, if you get pinned down, if you get pinned down, meaning like you have the baby and he falls asleep in your arms, it's a 50-50 if you lay him down, whether he's just going to wake up. He'll get an adrenaline burst and he'll just wake up, and then you're like, all right, well, so we're skipping nap today. And then if he skips nap, then he gets cranky AF. If he doesn't nap, there's a point where they get overtired and they lose their minds. And it's about a 10-minute wind down to get them, and then they'll fall asleep. But if you do that too late towards bedtime, they won't go to bed at bed. So then you have to stay up an extra 2 hours with them until they get tired again. This is the cycle that I get caught up in sometimes.
You want to see Denny's get really uncomfortable? You're doing a great job as a dad, dog. You're fucking crushing it, homie. See? But I just believe that.
But yeah, it's tough because you got to put aside your selfishness. Not that it's selfish, but just if you want to do anything, even if you just want to scroll on the phone, like I told the story earlier, he'll come up sometimes, grab the phone out of my hand and put it to the side and just go, okay, I'm done with the phone. Obviously, baby wants to hang out. And you try to be cool. But you get pinned down. I don't know what people did in the past. When I get pinned down and I have the baby, I have my phone there, and you can at least scroll on the internet while they're sleeping. Baby will sleep for 2 hours sometimes. You try to set them. And a lot of times I've gotten pretty good at moving them to the side and whatnot. But in the past, what would you do? You're not near a magazine? You would just have to stare at the wall.
What they tell you to do, especially when you're a new mom, is nap when the baby is napping. Because that helps you preserve your energy, your stamina, your wits about you. If you get sleep deprived and you have a baby, that is too much for the human brain. So sleep when the baby is sleeping is a good tip.
I think a big part of a lot of emotional problems if you don't sleep.
Yes.
If you're not sleeping, especially the older you get, it can wreck your entire fucking personality.
How's your sleeping been going?
Terrible. Fucking awful.
It is so integral to your. So I just got a full night of sleep over the weekend, and it's just I feel capital. Like I woke up, I felt amazing. I couldn't believe it. You know how sometimes when you're thinking, your thoughts are almost slipping out of your hand like sand. Like you're thinking them, but you slowly lose the thought as
Yes.
I have such clarity. It's insane.
I got my weed card all done, and I got these edibles that were helping me sleep and helping me with my pain, because I got to be I have to be careful with my kidney. Not to take too much pain medicine or anything like that. So I don't. And I tell you what, those edibles that I took from wherever, I don't know if I can even say the name, but
The store.
The store, exactly.
They help you hibernate.
Not this guy named John from the parking lot.
No. We got him with the card.
With the card. But they did. To Ralston's point, they knocked me the fuck out a little bit.
Good.
They did.
That's good.
And then you wake up, you want to eat 11 hoagies.
They got to work on the munchies angle. That's the one. I feel like the better it is, the better the product, the more the munchies you get.
I just ran out of them, and I couldn't really walk that well, so it was kind of hard to...
You ran out of the edibles, not out of the hoagies.
Oh,
You would never run out of hoagies.
Virginia, I've never ran out of a hoagie.
The great hoagie shortage.
All right, here's an email from Rob, and it says, "Hey, Denny's, I heard you talking about pants and not liking belts the other day. You said you didn't like that belt buckles pinched when you were sitting down. Well, I saw one of those life hack videos, and you simply take the belt buckle and buckle it at your hip instead of your belly, and then you won't have the issue anymore."
That's a pretty genius idea.
So when you tighten your belt buckle, it's on your hip rather than on your tummy. Wow.
That's such a good idea. Well, so, Virginia, you were out when we were talking about this, but I was going to order this belt, right? You know how there's the belt rings in the front of your jeans? You have some on the side and you have one in the back to keep your pants faceted. This belt buckle only buckles from the back rings to your side rings. So
no
the belt,
front?
No, it's a belt that only goes around the back of you. That way, the front, you don't have a belt buckle, you have nothing. And so everyone I showed that to thought that was the lamest thing they've ever seen. They thought it was so just not cool, right? So I got shamed out of that. So then I was having a serious conversation with Kevin about pants, and he was the one that directed me, hey, and some of the KVJ listeners were saying, check out those chino pants, which is, I just ordered so many of these. I got them all on sale. You can see on KVJ TV right now.
Where's that saxophone?
But yeah,
Oh, I love a pant that is elastic at the ankle.
Oh, and
I
at the-
love it on men. It looks so good.
so I like it because it's tapered. It has the
Yes.
So I've changed. I'm breaking up with jeans and I'm switching exclusive. And I have 4 pairs of these now. I'm so hyped on. I'm gonna get some more. I'm gonna get 2 straight legged ones that don't have the tapered bottom.
I think Lululemon started that for men, and I gotta tell you, it is a classy look.
It looks good and it's super comfy.
Yeah.
No belt I have to worry about.
Danny, I've never seen you be so bright and so.
We
so
asked the
punctual.
question. The
I
people
can't
delivered.
imagine. Okay, I don't have a dick and balls.
Oh boy.
Even though I act like I do. I can't imagine how having a dick and balls and wearing a pair of jeans is ever comfortable. Because I have a vagina. I don't even have any extra nuggets down there, and it's not comfortable for me. You're smuggling squirrel food. How are jeans comfortable to a person with dick and balls?
Look, it's not always awesome.
Yeah, I don't think jeans are considered the most comfy either. I think people like jeans, but yeah, I would put jeans in the less comfortable pant category.
If I had a dick and balls, I would never wear jeans. I never wear them now, but I would just torch them all. There's no way you would ever catch me with my dick and my balls in jeans.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'd say the most comfortable. I don't.
Denny said, first of all, as you go on your rant, I'm just watching Denny's face.
He doesn't know what to
He
do.
doesn't know what to do.
Well, now
I
you know
actually
how
don't-
my poor husband feels.
I don't know what to do either, but I'm just enjoying it. I'm with the chat room now. I'm just watching this. This is great.
Well, so I will wear from now on. If I wear jeans, I'm gonna do the hip. I'm gonna do that
Hip
hack, the
belt.
hip hack.
Yeah,
I think it's great.
that's smart.
I've never even thought about that.
Gosh, I lead the league in the shittiest of belts. I don't agree with me.
I've seen your belts. They are fucking raggedy.
I didn't want to pile on, but I've seen them too.
Your
Denny,
belts
you
are
too?
raggedy.
Denny, you too, my guy.
Men's belt buckles are so big, and what it pinches is when I sit, it pulls out my belly button hair.
Yeah,
it's just
why
the
is
worst.
that?
I don't know. It's stupid design.
There's got to be a better design. Here we are in the modern fucking age.
Well, that's why I've got these Lululemon style pants.
These are so cute and comfy. I
much
love
better.
them.
And honestly, one of the few times probably in KVJ history I wore jeans to work. I never wear jeans.
I never see you. in
How's your
jeans.
dick and balls?
Are they compressed?
They're very.
Let me see. Stand up, because those look like baggy
This
jeans.
is getting weird, but
I'm not trying to
wanna see if
No,
eyeball
I
you.
know that, but I do it. Where's my music at?
We want to see if you got some ninja foot going.
No, these are.
They're baggy.
I lost too much. I've lost weight. I'm a fucking mess. What am I doing?
You're skinny in places that you should be fat, and you're fat in places that you should be skinny. It's called getting old.
I don't know about all
This
that.
is my body would be the same way.
The fuck is this public shaming, roasting? I didn't know I was going to.
I didn't know about all that.
A little
bro.
plastic surgery, a little lipo, a little fat transfer.
Fuck you.
We would get you real nice.
All right.
Get you a little booty. You lost too much in your booty.
Well, someone broke into my house and stole my ass cheeks.
Well, to make Bird feel a little bit better, we put up that poll. What's cooler, cars or dinosaurs?
Cars.
It favored 51% for dinosaurs.
Thank you, chat room.
Yes.
Thank
Slightly
you.
edging out cars. Thank
You
you
know
for
you
everyone
guys.
that voted.
All right, this is talking about something we brought up on the show earlier. Jay Bird had seen a police officer, getting in his squad car with a bunch of alcohol from the liquor store in uniform. And we thought that was weird. And this comes from an anonymous police officer locally. And it says, hey, just to let you guys know, our department prohibits us from possessing alcohol, whether it's packaged or not, while we are in uniform or in our police cars. So it is weird to see that then, I guess.
I wasn't trying to be a dick at all. I was
No.
just commenting on weird things you see, and it was odd just to see a police officer have so much liquor in his hand,
Oh, yeah.
Right.
and then drive off in his uniform in the car.
I don't think I've ever seen that either. And then that makes sense. If it's prohibited.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to do that. So the guy that you saw was going rogue.
He probably had an anniversary or something. He's like, damn it, I gotta grab something.
Oh, definitely.
I'm never gonna get any pussy if I don't get some of this.
I like that.
Fuck, I'm so horny.
I'm so stressed from my job.
It's like, oh shit, maybe no one will see me. Broadcast.
Broadcast, Jaybird.
He's like, I think I got away with it. No one saw me.
No,
and then here you are on the radio on Monday.
And then play Flat Top Cop right after that.
Something about the liquor store right by my house. I don't know. Just everyone's breaking the rules. It seems like.
That is a lawless block.
Yes, it is. It's just that, especially that liquor store. There's a hotel
Right behind it.
And
That's not a hotel. That's a motel.
I don't even feel good calling it a hotel.
That's a motel.
I only say hotel because it's so big and there's so much sin. But yeah, it is. There's
That
crimes.
is a hotbed of criminal activity.
If I had to guess, and maybe 4 to 6 hookers dead
So I
from
was
that place.
Oh my gosh.
Murder. That's my own opinion, of course.
getting gas there, and while I was getting gas, there was a girl dancing on a hood of a car, and they were filming it like
Yeah.
with their phones.
That sounds right.
That's my liquor store.
Yeah, that's where I buy it.
That's my people.
I go, oh wow, what's this?
All right, this one comes from Matt. He's got a challenge for us. We could have used this during the show. Oh, this would have been fun. Matt says, hey, you guys, you need to do the Elf challenge from the movie Elf. You chug as much of a 2 liter of soda as you can and then let out your best burp.
I love it.
Oh, that's adorable.
I'm the worst burper. I have the bitchiest ass burps ever. I can't burp.
You are pretty weird at that.
I'm
Yeah,
not
it's not good.
I don't.
You did the burp challenge with Rocco.
Okay.
Yeah, remember y'all did the Sprite challenge.
So many bits.
So many repressed
So many
memories.
shitty bits.
So many bits. So much chugging.
So few views.
Yeah.
For as
Right?
many as we do.
No shit.
So many bits, so little views.
Oh, by the way, please like and subscribe to our
Yeah,
channel.
please.
Yeah.
Will somebody fucking like these videos? I'm making them from what? My health?
Ignore the first 2 minutes of the podcast too.
Hasn't been our best start.
Or end.
All right, this one's coming from Becky, and it says, here's my random strong opinion. If you have a dog and you don't take it for walks, you're an asshole. Just letting your dog go out back of your house to pee is not the same thing as taking them for a walk. The more wild they are on the walk, the more walks they need. It's cruel to keep a dog locked inside and expect good, calm behavior.
Yeah, no, I will. Big props to KVJ Nation. When I first got Chewy, rest in peace, sweet soul. I never really owned a dog on my. Well, I'm in charge of it, and I'm giving him shots and doing all that stuff. Not vodka. Insulin.
It's a party dog.
I was just talking about the liquor store.
He likes to hit the H. He's a heroin dog.
But people don't you ever talk about my sweet Chewy like that. It's people said make sure you're running your dog and getting them exercise, and you can legit see that if they're healthy enough, of course. They want to be an animal.
I think you
a
gotta.
beast. You got to, man. You have to.
It's good for them. They're supposed to be outdoors, and it's bonding for you, too. Take them on a walk, put them on a leash, treat them right.
And certain breeds are more designed to, I mean, they want to fucking run.
Yeah.
That's what you feel
Right.
bad about. You go, these things are designed to run. You got to have it out in the field. Yeah, dude, Freya spoils. She gets 2 walks a day.
I love your dog.
She still has energy after that still too. But she's finally coming out of puppy phase. She's no longer a puppy anymore. Just started happening.
Yeah.
Aw.
All right.
All
It
right.
grew
Our,
up so quick.
our final email is another random strong opinion, and it's kind of making fun of something we do. It says, random strong opinion, guys. Sometimes radio stations overplay new popular songs so much that in 5 to 10 years, they end up on a bit called Songs Time Forgot.
It's true. They really just pound you with it for 2 years and then it's gone.
They do.
You get pounded so hard.
And then it's weird the ones that stick around. Some songs that you think are better than other ones, they don't stick around.
Well, that's why I always wonder if there's something political going on. I mean,
Yes.
just somebody
Definitely.
knows somebody to go, we're going to have this song play.
Record labels decide
Yeah.
which songs get to be hits, and it's people padding pockets of other people.
Well, even the Stranger Things song. That song was, people knew it. And
Running up that
Running up
They
that
hill.
hill.
liked it. And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, it explodes 30 years later.
It's just because Stranger Things loved it. Stranger Things put it in their show. But did they get paid for that? Was there any exchange of money? Because that song did better the second time around than it did the first.
You're right.
Well, we talk about payola. That was a really big thing back in radio in the 60s and 70s. And you sometimes wonder why. You go, why is this shitty song on the radio? You go, well, because they were giving the DJ cocaine and hookers.
Which I'll play anything for that.
Man, what happened to those days of radio?
Man, the glory days.
The glory days of radio. Oh, we missed the fun times of the 70s.
I've heard nothing but insane stories from the past in radio.
Oh, to me, the radio stories in the 70s have to be just disgusting.
They have
Slash awesome.
Yes, well, it depends on what kind of story I get.
But yeah, they had to be crazy back then. Just the ones I've heard have been pretty over the top.
Well, think about it. I'm gonna play your song. Yeah. So for some cocaine, yeah, it's on the air right now.
Boom.
And you're in L.A. and you're playing that, and all of a sudden they go, oh, we have an avenue for our song.
And there was an excitement back then too, because DJs used to break songs.
Yes.
It's not the case anymore, but they would find a song, however they did, and that would only be played locally, and somebody would hear it passing by, and they would recommend that another radio station would try to find that song and play it as well.
Because when I got on the show back in 2004, it wasn't at that point where the DJ gets to play whatever. It was at that point you had to play what the bosses or whatever the company's saying. You don't get to do my own little experiment. Yeah, here's a Billy Joel B-side. You guys are gonna love it, man. All right, smoke it up.
TikTok now is what radio was in the 70s, I think.
All right, that's how
It's
people are-
unregulated by the FCC. People are getting paid right and left. Creators and algorithms are giving people kisses that they don't deserve. TikTok today is what radio was like in the 70s.
Enjoy it until they break laws on you.
Well, the
Yep.
reason why I always bring it up, people always say, "Why are you guys playing this or playing that?" Sometimes it's just not it's not in our control.
We have no control
Yeah, it's a
over the
different
music.
department.
Yeah,
Today is a little bit of an anomaly because we're kind of just
getting through it.
Yeah, exactly. You're listening to people just getting through it, so we'll switch it up a little bit. But they typically will never allow that type of stuff.
Typically.
No, I don't think I'm making good
Yeah,
remarks.
VJD's never coming back again.
like
Not
you
as
say
long
that-
as David's the boss. Now, when we get a new boss, we'll trick him into letting VJD happen. But then, as soon as he hears it once, he'll never allow it back on.
Well, I was even going, I don't think we should play our snack pack song. I think we played the greatest 13 song.
Yeah, we did.
It was fun.
It was fun.
It
Hope
was.
you
You
don't
guys
get it
loved it.
much.
Those were all the original Snack Pack songs that you'll never hear again.
And not everybody loved it.
Much like polls, it was split down the middle.
Yeah, it is what it is. Is that it?
That's it, baby.
All right,
All
let's.
right, wow.
We got to the shore.
We
Only
did.
to realize it's just a white cap. Keep on swimming.
Keep on swimming. Keep on swimming.
What's that from? Is that
Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo,
But I like that.
Finding Dory.
You would.
So Finding Nemo 1's awesome.
huh?
So I've been rewatching all the old Disneys with the baby and stuff, and yeah, they're pretty much above his head, but he kind of likes the colors and such. I rewatched that. That movie's got heart, man. That's one of those ones that you're watching a father try to find his son.
I love it. I'll watch it.
It's got heart.
You know, I'm gonna watch it today.
And you watched Ratatouille, right? That was the recommended. That one's good too. That one's got heart too. Even though if you think about it, at the end of the day, there's a rat in a kitchen cooking for a French restaurant that's kind of messed up.
Dude,
but-
that cartoon changed my life. I started making soup.
Now he is Ratatouille.
You are Ratatouille.
Raggedy Muffin.
I just got so OCD about soup. Like I got to learn how to do that.
Yeah,
Mix the
you got
broth.
so OCD. You got talked into a chili cook-off.
That was not my fault. Everyone has my back on that.
Talked
Everyone-
into with quotation marks.
Everyone saw me walk that nightmare. Not the event. We love the event. I'm talking
The
about.
event was great. The chili
Yes.
was great. Everything was great.
Yeah, we just needed to make double of what we made.
So now you know. That was the first time you guys ever did that.
I don't think we're gonna do it again.
So now you know, though.
Your boy is out of the chili game. As far as
The Milli Vanilli chili was a one and done.
I'm not getting sued with that chili again.
Well, I guess everything goes back to normal. The fever dream is over tomorrow.
Yes, you'll get Kevin back, and then we can relax and talk less.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am so sick of myself.
I'm about to tag Kevin in and then shut up for a week.
Dude, you know what? That motherfucker's gonna show up by himself tomorrow.
You guys are just
It's the K Show. Have fun, bitch.
all right. K show tomorrow. Check it out. Regular time.